In part 1 of this video, we were able to determine the strength of acid and base by knowing its chemical knowledge, maybe to know whether the acid and the base has dissociated 100% or not. And also we looked at the pH, and lastly we looked at Ka and the Kb values to determine the strength of an acid and base. In this video, we will cover the very last portion to determine the strength of an acid and base. And that is through, measure percent ionization. Here's what I mean. In this particular acid reaction with water, here you have the acid donating its hydrogen to the H2O, forming an antihydronium ion. The conjugate base is by itself on the right. Percent ionization determines how much percentage of the ion has been dissociated. The greater the percentage of ionization lets you know that this is a stronger acid. Smaller the percentage, it is the weaker acid. What is its equation? Well, ionization percentage is equal to the concentration of the hydronium ion at equilibrium. Okay, so that's the important part. It is at equilibrium, and it is the concentration of the reactant of the acid it started off with initially. So that 0 represents initial. EQ represents equilibrium. So that percent ionization, again, determines the strength of an acid and base. The greater the percentage, then you will get a greater acid. It is stronger acid. Same for base. Same base, you see added with water, you have the base accepting the hydrogen from the water, forming into B and then H additional. And then you have hydroxide in the end. Percent ionization is the hydroxide at equilibrium all over the base, right? This base at initially. Okay, at initially. Just very similar to the percent ionization right above. Let's do an example. It says calculate the percent ionization of a 0.125 molarity of solution of nitrous acid. This is a weak acid. So already giving you that it's a weak acid, so probably the percentage is going to be low with a pH of 2.09. What you need to recognize is that 0.125 molarity solution of nitrous acid, this is at initial. So this solution, and this is the initial concentration. Initial concentration. Okay, and this pH represents at equilibrium when it's going to give you the calculation for hydronium ion. So we know that percent ionization is equal to, since we're talking about the acid, we need the concentration of hydronium ion at equilibrium all over the acid, and this particular acid is a nitrous acid, so that would be our HNO2. If you don't know what nitrous acid is, look in that chart with all the Ka values, and you'll see nitrous acid there. Concentration initially, okay, and then multiply that by 100. I'm going to go ahead and set up the nitrous acid in water. So if we have nitrous acid in water, liquid, then it's going to form into, since it's an acid, it's going to donate the high H, that's going to lose the H, so I have a negative, plus the water will gain the hydrogen, so causing positive. Okay, So I do this just sort of to set up everything together. Now, we know the value of the initial concentration of nitrous acid, which is 0.125, but we don't know the concentration of H3O plus. We know the pH though, and the pH is equal to negative log of the H3O plus concentration. And so we know the pH is 2.09. We're gonna, there's a little, hopefully that doesn't come up again. And H3 plus. Let me rewrite this up here. If I were to put the negative on the other side, you get negative 2.09 equals log of this H3O plus. So we'll have to anti-log this to find out the concentration of H3 plus. So let's go ahead and find anti-log of that. So second log, that's going to be the anti-log of the negative 2.09 gives me 0.0083. 0.00813 molarity of hydronium ion concentration. So we still haven't found out the percentage yet. We found out necessary information to find out the percentage. So let me go ahead and change the color. So I have this. This is the concentration of the hydronium ion, which goes here. And I have the initial concentration of the nitrous acid, which is right here. Okay, since I don't have room, I'm going to write it up here. So percent is equal to the hydronium concentration is 0.00813 all over 0.125 times 100. Right, in your calculator, you might have a percentage there, but don't put that percentage, punch that in, okay? You're just going to divide the two and then multiply it by 100, and you should get 6.50%. Let's do a learning check. Try this particular learning check on your own and come back and check the key. And here is the key.